Pope Leo XIV's full-text Angelus Message from the Vatican St. Peter's Square today. Dear brothers and sisters, happy Sunday. After proclaiming the Beatitudes, Jesus addresses those who put them into practice, saying that thanks to them, the earth is no longer the same and the world is no longer in darkness. You are the salt of the earth. You are the light of the world. Indeed, it is genuine joy that gives flavor to life and brings to light something that was not there before. This joy springs from a way of life, a way of inhabiting the earth and of living together that must be desired and chosen. It is the life that shines in Jesus, the new flavor of his words and deeds. After encountering Jesus in his poverty of spirit, his meekness and simplicity of heart, his hunger and thirst for justice, which unlocks mercy and peace as powers of transformation and reconciliation, those who would distance themselves from all this seem bland and dull. The prophet Isaiah lists concrete gestures that overcome injustice, sharing bread with the hungry, bringing the poor and homeless into our homes, clothing those we see to be naked, without neglecting our neighbors and those in our own homes. The prophet continues, "Then shall your light break forth like the dawn, and your healing shall spring up speedily." On the one hand, there is light which cannot be hidden because it is as great as the sun that drives away the darkness every morning. On the other hand, there is a wound that was once burning and is now healing. Indeed, it is painful to lose flavor and give up joy, yet it is possible to have this wound in one's heart. Jesus seems to warn those who listen to him not to give up joy. Salt that has lost its flavor, he says, is no longer good for anything, but is thrown out and trampled underfoot. How many people, perhaps we ourselves, feel like they are worthless or broken? It is as if their light has been hidden. Jesus, however, proclaims a God who will never throw us away, a Father who cares for our names and our uniqueness. Every wound, even the deepest, will be healed by welcoming the word of the Beatitudes and setting us back on the path of the gospel. Moreover, deeds of openness and attention to others will rekindle joy. At the same time, however, through their simplicity, such gestures put us at odds with the world. Jesus himself was tempted in the desert to follow other paths, to assert his identity, to laud it, and have the world at his feet. Yet he rejected the paths that would have caused him to lose his true flavor, the one we find every Sunday in the bread that is broken, which is a life given and a silent love. Brothers and sisters, let us be nourished and enlightened by communion with Jesus. Without any boasting, we will then be like a city set on a hill, not simply visible, but also inviting and welcoming. The city of God, where everyone deep down desires to live and find peace. Let us now turn our gaze and our prayers to Mary, the gate of heaven, that she may help us to become and remain disciples of her Son. After the Angelus prayer, the Pope said, "Dear brothers and sisters, yesterday in Huercal, Spain, Father Salvatore Valera Parra was beatified. He was a parish priest completely devoted to his people, humble and generous in pastoral charity. His priestly example of focusing on what is essential can inspire today's priests to be faithful in living each day with simplicity and asceticism. It is with sorrow and concern that I learned of the recent attacks against various communities in Nigeria, leading to a heavy loss of life. I express my prayerful closeness to all the victims of violence and terrorism. I likewise hope that the competent authorities will continue to work with determination to ensure the safety and protection of the life of every citizen." Today, the memorial of Saint Josephine Bakhita, we celebrate the World Day of Prayer and Reflection Against Human Trafficking. I thank the religious and all those who are committed to combating and eliminating current forms of slavery. Together with them, I say, peace begins with dignity. I offer the assurance of my prayers to the people of Portugal, Morocco, Spain, especially Grazalema in Andalusia, and southern Italy, particularly Niscemi in Sicily, who have been affected by floods and landslides. I encourage the communities to remain united and supportive with the maternal protection of the Virgin Mary. Now, I welcome all of you, Romans and pilgrims from Italy and various countries. I greet the faithful from Melilla, Murcia, and Malaga, Spain, those from Belarus, Lithuania, and Latvia, the students from Olivenza, Spain, and those preparing for confirmation in Malta. I also greet the young people connected to us from 3 oratories in the Diocese of Brescia. Let us continue to pray for peace. History teaches us that strategies of economic and military power do not give humanity a future. The future lies in respect and fraternity among peoples. I wish all of you a happy Sunday.
Benedicat vos omnipotens Deus, Pater et Filius et Spiritus Sanctus.
Amen.
Una buona domenica.